So there are two ways to build the tallest building in town. One is to cut down all the other buildings, so that way your building is automatically the tallest by default. And the other way is just to build the tallest building in town, just to focus on building the tallest building. And that's always been my philosophy in business. I don't worry about the competition. In fact, I like when there's a healthy competition in whatever niche that I'm getting into, because that means that there's a lot of business, there's a lot of opportunity there. Competition is a good thing, but I never worry about competition, saturation, things like that, because fortunately, it is very, very easy to succeed and to beat out the competition in this modern day and age. And the reason why is because most people won't do the work. Very few people are willing to work hard and to be consistent at whatever it is that they're doing. And if you can just work hard, that's it, then you're just through hard work alone in business, you'll beat out 75% of the competition. Just hard work, because very few people work hard nowadays. If you're consistent, then you're that alone, without any talent, any special education, just by being consistent over a long period of time, you will demolish the competition, because very few people are consistent. And so if you work hard and you're consistent, then that's it. That you really don't need any special talent, and I've been able to witness this in myself and other people who weren't extremely talented, didn't have any kind of special education, but just through a Forrest Gump type of mentality, and just ignorance on fire, just going forward like Forrest Gump, to be able to succeed and to get ahead and achieve massive results to the point where other people can't believe it. And that's the funny thing about it. As you get results and get success, people are going to be like looking at you as if they're seeing aliens or something. Like, what? Like, how are you able to do this? Oh my gosh, what's your secret? Must be luck, or other excuses that they'll try to use to help justify their lack of discipline. But really, behind every success is just someone that was willing to work hard and be consistent. And so I don't, the key to beating out your competition is just to work hard. Grant Cardone, a great book, he had the 10X, which is about, his secret to crushing the competition was to put in 10 times more work ethic than everybody else. And that just by, without any other special sauce, just by putting in 10 times more effort, that it could destroy the competition. Really, you don't even need to do 10x to beat the competition. Even just 1x of consistent action, and you're going to beat out the majority of the competition. Because sadly, like I said, most people don't work hard, and they don't. They're not consistent. But if you just get that work ethic like your great grandparents had, then you could be rich and you could be successful. And so I know, if I decided to become a real estate agent, that I would absolutely crush it. I'm not saying that to be cocky, because I'm not overly talented. I'm very average. Test taking skills are less than average. I've never excelled, and I've always had to try harder than other people. But that has turned into a blessing for me, trying hard, because it has taught me that I could beat out a lot of the people who were naturally smart and intelligent and gifted. I could beat them out just by working harder and being more consistent. And that's why I know that whatever field that I get into, that I'm going to do very well at, just because I know my work ethic. I know I'm the type of person that I am perfectly fine with the Forrest Gump type of work ethic, and just the dumb, consistent, just moving forward consistently. And I know by doing that, no matter what field I got into, real estate or whatever, that I would succeed, just because I know that human psychology, and that most people don't have what it takes to be successful, and they're not willing to do what it takes, and that most people can't last also. Most people burn out. And again, that kind of ties into consistency. Most people today, in this day and age, have shiny object syndrome, where they just jump from one flashy object to the next shiny object, and they never really give it a chance to develop, and they give up too soon, because people are just chasing that feel good, that excited, this feels good to be starting something new. And as soon as that warm and fuzzy feeling warms off, and it just gets back down to the daily mundane task, then they throw in the towel. But as long as you can just keep staying the course, then you're going to succeed. And sadly, when it comes to statistics in business, like 80 to 90% of people who go into business for themselves, whether it's starting a restaurant, becoming a real estate agent, owning their own home-based business, the overwhelming majority of them will fail within the first couple of years, within the first 5 years. And it's not even because the business didn't work, and obviously that is a percentage that, some business models are just not going to work. They're just going to fail. But the biggest reason why most businesses failed is because of the fact that people are lazy, and they're not willing to do the work and what is required to succeed. End of story. And then even just those who can make it past the first couple of years, again, even to making it to the 10-year mark, another 80% of those businesses that made it past the first 5 years are going to fail out. And so that's why I'm never worried about competition, and I know it's very easy to beat the competition, even in an oversaturated market, because all you got to do is just work hard, be consistent, and stay focused for the long run, and then you're going to succeed. That's it, guys. So hope you're all having a great day. Keep making that money.